Good morning. It's Saturday. Kelly and Kaylin just left. Kaylin has flute choir practice. I stayed behind. Kelly also has to take Princess and drop her off to be groomed, and I'll have to pick her up later. But just started getting into the groove of like doing dishes and changed the sheets and rebooted the laundry and that kind of thing. So I'm gonna go work on editing last week's vlog. We have plans to go to Costco and Trader Joe's, and we're going to dinner for a date night tonight. So that's going to be our Saturday. It's kind of, well, in the sun it feels pretty good, but it's not super hot today. It's only supposed to get up to 72, I think. So anyway, I'm going to go do some editing and whatnot, and hopefully working on some trainings. So I will check in with you later. Kelly, was there an exciting development today?
Guys, Kaylin made the symphonic band next year for high school.
What does that mean? Oh, you're about to tell me. Sorry, go.
That's okay. Which is the highest band a freshman can make. And we're so excited over here.
I was not surprised. She called me, and I feel like I disappointed her with my reaction. But I was like, yeah, I knew that. I knew.
See, I thought she might make the band below that.
I think Kaylin thought that too. But she's crazy talented.
What?
And hardworking.
I'm so excited.
It's very good news. We're excited.
Very good news about it. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go put some house numbers on now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can't show you that because we can't show you our house numbers.
We'll show you one number of the new numbers so you can see the style.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
And maybe the corresponding old number.
Oh, yeah, the broken one. We'll have to do the broken number.
Okay, let's do the broken number guy.
So this is one of the digits in our address. This is the new one. And we'll show you the old one in a minute. Here's the current one. It's a little broken. Kelly says it's been like that since they moved in, which was over 10 years ago now.
This is how you do it. This is how you get this.
This is how you do it.
This is how you get this stuff.
And how you break off pieces of brick.
No!
Other project for today is to get this guy back up here, but one of the bracket things broke.
However, we broke the drill bit trying to drill into the brick in the front, so we're going to get some contractor adhesive. The pool's at 71, so it's not warm enough yet. It's too cold, but it looks really good.
Look how good it looks out here. Look how good it looks over there in that corner.
Doesn't it look nice? It looks nice out here.
Yeah.
You missed it, but Kelly was just singing Pink Pony Club at the top of her lungs. I wish she'd start again so you could hear it, because it's amazing. Meanwhile, I'm editing. It's been a whole thing, and we did not get the house numbers on, as I mentioned. We need to get some adhesive for that. But Kelly and Kaylin are back from flute and about to go to piano. So
Kind of nice when I have a dog here.
After school Latin Mexican themed
I hope y'all can hear that.
today. And
So Kelly and Kaylin are at piano, and I am waiting for the call from PetSmart. PetSmart. I know where it is, so I'm not going to go to the wrong place, but waiting to go pick up Princess. So I have to vlog edited. Gotten a lot done today. Got a lot of wedding stuff finalized. It's just a party. It's just a party. So why does it feel like the to-do list for this is never ending? But we're going to leave probably around 3:30, so in a couple of hours, to go to Lowe's, Costco, then go to dinner, and maybe go to Trader Joe's on the way home because, as I've mentioned before, I've created a monster. So that's what's happening, and I'm kind of tired. I could use a nap, but I won't take one.
We are headed out on our date night, starting out with Costco, because that's like a hot date night.
Yeah, it melts my butt.
Stop. We like Costco. But we figure we're going to be out there anyway. We need to get a couple of things. I just sorted all the rest of the Pride M&Ms. We've got 4 like 1-pound bags, or are they 2? I think they're 2-pound bags, so 8 pounds of Pride M&Ms that I sorted. Kaylin did like the first 2 bags for the most part, and then I sorted the 2 new
new bags that we got by color. So those are all sorted. Got Princess picked up. Kelly took Kaylin to piano. And
flute choir.
And flute choir this morning. I had already mentioned that, to be fair. That's okay. And anyway, we're also gonna look and see if we can get some Skittles, because we're doing little test tubes with like rainbow M&Ms. But like Ellie, for instance, doesn't eat chocolate. She hates chocolate, and I think that has to do with like her peanut allergy and her tree nut allergy. Like she just has never liked chocolate. Almost like a self-preservation thing. But anyway, so we're gonna do Skittles too, maybe, if we can find them, because Kaylin had that brilliant idea. So we're gonna look for a whole bunch of stuff at Costco. I can't remember what all. And then we're gonna go to dinner, and then we're gonna go to Trader Joe's and Lowe's. Or Home Depot.
One of those.
One of those guys. So it's about 3:30, so
It's nap time, guys.
Yeah, Kelly kind of started to nod off a little bit.
I'll lay there for
She's
about 15
tired.
minutes.
But we got a lot done, I feel like. A lot of our weekly chores.
When is
checked
it
off.
going to be a weekend where we don't have to get stuff done?
Never.
What?
Because we were even talking about, like, so we have 3 more weekends until the party. And then the weekend after that, I don't think we really have anything on the weekend. But Parrish is going to be out of town, so Ellie's going to be staying with us for part of that time, and with my mom for the other part of the time. And then the weekend after that, we're going to be on vacay. And the weekend after that, we're going to be coming home from vacay. And the weekend after that, we've already scheduled with Parrish and Greg to go work on my mom's garage. But it'll be summer, to be fair, so at least we'll have, a lot more downtime. So, anyway. I'm wearing this little number that I've never worn before from either Stitch Fix or Winnable, but I feel like it didn't fit me the last time I tried to wear it. I think we were going out somewhere and I didn't like it, but I feel like it fits better now, so I'm gonna wear this. I mean, obviously I already am wearing it. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
I don't know about it.
You're gonna move over this chair, guys?
Yeah, I'm going to move over.
Okay.
There's a plate already here about it anyways.
It's true.
Is that better? Oh, that's good. Strong. That's my face I make on the vlog. That's
Your
the
vlog
one.
face?
Yeah, it's my vlog face.
Yeah,
Just like that.
that's true about it.
So you can see all the food in my teeth.
You don't have any food.
That's good about it.
Made my fajita. We're getting the fajitas again. Kelly's making her fajita guy.
We are at the most romantic place that lesbians can go
Yeah.
on a date night. Lowe's or Home Depot. We have contractor's adhesive. We have light bulbs. We're gonna get some heavy duty tape and some wasp spray and possibly price some plant hangers. Good Sunday morning. It is a beautiful day. Kelly is about to head home from her coffee with Julie this morning. We had a very nice dinner and did some shopping, as you saw. We came home and Kelly crashed. She might have had one too many adult beverages. I don't know. But anyway, so I was up for a while, until probably close to midnight. But I know she's planning on mowing when she gets home. And then we have some outdoor stuff we need to do. We need to do the hose holder and the house numbers. And then this area over here, we're going to arrange some pots because we are going to plant some flowers before the party. So this little area here, we're gonna work on that probably. I just spent my morning watching Black Mirror because Kelly, I just think it's too intense for her. So I'm like on the 3rd episode of the new season. And I need to do some training stuff today. And I'm outside with Princess right now. And it's just really beautiful out. So Kelly came home and brought me and Kaylin the caramel frap and a cookie. I haven't eaten the cookie yet. It's about 11:53. She's starting the yard. I'm at Walmart to use the Coinstar. Then I'm going to get gas, go to the grocery store, and we have the garage sale money we still need to put into the bank. So I'm gonna go do those things, and then we're gonna work on some other stuff outside. Got a whopping $7.12 from the Coinstar, which is more than I thought it was gonna be at first. I thought it was gonna be like $2, so another $7. That's great. This is prima camera work. I am home. I showed you our cart. It was a little junk. It was mostly getting snacks, stuff to make pasta salad to kind of fill in for the week. So don't judge us. But anyway, I'm home. I'm gonna unload these groceries, and then I don't know if we're gonna eat something. I was supposed to get tortillas and I forgot tortillas. So 2 things. There are eyes and eyebrows in our fence. And actually, those could really be eyebrows. And those could just be like eyelid creases, because that's where my brain goes. And they're not cleaned up or anything, but we just kind of laid them out. Then we're gonna mulch around it, plant flowers, not in the bird bath though. And then this is Kaylin's little handprint from, I don't know how old she was. How old was Kaylin when she did that?
I would say she was probably 2.5, 3.
2.5 or 3, little baby Kaylin. So, yeah, it's just kind of a mishmash, but I think it'll work. So we're gonna rehang this guy. Kelly took the hose off. See how that goes. Here's the pool. It's really quite warm today. I don't know what the temperature is though. Okay, we got it hung up and got the Gorilla Tape holding it up until the contractor stuff. And Kelly just kind of tried to patch that. So hopefully it holds. I think it'll be okay. The 3 is being held hostage. Dinner tonight, courtesy of Costco. Good Monday morning. 2 more Monday, 3 weeks. This is 2. This is 3. 3 weeks, 2 Mondays left after today. So I'm very pleased about that. It's getting to the part of the year where it's just hard. It's hard. For everyone, for kids, for teachers, I'm sure for parents too. I mean, in our house, things are crazy, like with Kaylin's schedule. So I'm sure most parents experience that. I'm still eating my calcium chew and my collagen this morning. So that's what's happening here. Last night we had the meatloaf and mashed potatoes from Costco. It was so good. We were both stuffed. We have pretty small portions, so we still have some leftovers. I made pasta salad. I took some with me today just to have it because they're providing lunch for us all this week. But I know like how hungry I get, and I'm probably gonna need like second breakfast, first lunch at some point. So, because it made a ton, so there'll be plenty. But we'll probably have leftovers tomorrow night of meatloaf and pasta salad tonight. And then we're going to do takeout Wednesday this week, I think, instead of Tuesday, because Kaylin is done with piano on her regular schedule for this year. And that's part of why we've been doing takeout Tuesday all year, is because of piano schedule, and usually have a meeting on Tuesday. I don't this week, thankfully. We watched The Last of Us. Jeffrey Wright is now playing Isaac. I guess he voices Isaac in the video game. I love Jeffrey Wright. I'm a huge fan of his. He is an amazing actor. He was in Boardwalk Empire and was super evil. And then he was Bernard, of course, if you watch Westworld at all. He's just, I don't know. I really think he's very talented and just appreciate anything he does. So that's exciting. I did complete the Disneyland portion of my Disney College of Knowledge training. I just have to finish Disney World. And then I move on to Universal. I don't know. And I think I'm allowed to say that because I haven't even revealed anything about what agency I'm working with. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else. Bariatric updates. I'm still losing. I am fluctuating in the 160s, which is mind-boggling to me. I've lost over 220 pounds since July of 2023, in almost 2 years. I'm still losing. I really don't want to lose anymore. I'm good here. I have not met my goal. I'm like 4 pounds away from it because of BMI, and I've talked about BMI and my feelings about that before, but I just kind of want to, I have something I want to prove. I want to hit it and then maybe gain 10, 20 pounds back. Anyway, so the plan today, Kaylin has band. Neither of us have anything other than that. We have the letters applied with contractors adhesive. That stuff is awful. I don't know how well they're gonna stay up there, but we have them taped up with, I'm not gonna show you because it shows the whole address. But I did show the 3 yesterday taped up there with the Gorilla tape. We got the hose attachment back up, or hose roller thing, hose hanger, that guy, I don't know. We got that attached. So, I mean, I feel like it was a productive weekend. It went by way too fast. There were still a lot of things on my to-do list that didn't get done. We have several thank you notes we still need to write. We haven't done. Mother's Day is this weekend. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to go to work because I'm just rambling. It's already 6:40. It's 62 degrees. I don't know what the high is. It's supposed to rain this afternoon. So here I go to work on the 3rd from last Monday of the school year. And I will check in with you later, probably. It's not really Friday. Today's lunch provided. It says Whataburger, but it was really grilled. Some cookie, got some chips. Yum. I could smell these burgers for like 2 hours in my classroom, and they were grilling like all the way on the other side of the other end of the building. It's another dreary day out. It's about to start raining, so it'll be indoor recess today. I don't think I mentioned this weekend, but yesterday, May 4th, was the 1-year anniversary of me moving into our house. So we have cohabitated for a year now. It's crazy. I was telling Kelly, and we've remarked on this many times, especially when we were first together. Like, those first few months went by so slowly. It seemed like we'd been together forever. It had been like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Now a whole year has gone by since we have been living together. 5 months since we've been married. It's crazy. Crazy. Time is weird. But I'm gonna eat, and you'll hear from me again at the end of the day. I am home on this Monday afternoon. I do not feel good. My stomach is killing me. It could be that burger I ate this afternoon. I don't think I'm sick or anything, but Kelly is in the process of picking Kaylin up. She texted me her back's hurting because it's been hurting all week pretty much. But anyway, I'm home, and so I'm gonna let the dog out, feed the dog, feed the cats. You know. Good Tuesday morning. It is a testing day for me today and tomorrow. I'm about to head to Whataburger to see if I can score my free teacher breakfast. And my coworker just texted me, we're in a triad, and she texted the 2 of us and asked if we wanted something from Sonic to drink. And I'm like, that was so nice. So I don't know if I got my text in time, because she texted like 10 minutes ago. And I was like trying to rush to get out the door. It rained last night. It's 60 degrees right now. But it's not currently raining, which is good. So I'm feeling a lot better from yesterday. Kelly just pulled something in her back, we think. But one of us always doesn't feel well. That's what happens when you meet the love of your life in your 40s, I guess. So I'm going to go to work and hopefully get this free Sonic breakfast. And that's all I know. Chick-fil-A provided by a local bank, and this huge box of supplies that I haven't opened yet. It's very heavy. Here's a little school supply box unboxing.
So, this frostbite, oh, it has something in it. We'll look at that in a minute. A lot of sticky notes. I can always use sticky notes. So, that's fantastic. Paper clips, expo pens, pencils. We're right out of pencils. Some tissues, which we're almost out of. Pens, Clorox wipes. And some index cards and header. That's very nice. More free supplies. Yay. And in the bag was some swag, frostbank swag. That's kind of cool. Cool.
So I'll see other teachers post on like social media groups and stuff about how their school doesn't do anything for Teacher Appreciation Day. And like even Kelly's school, they really haven't done anything for them so far. I know my school spoils us. My school does. And this is to my, principal's credit. Like, they do an amazing job. Like, we have lunch provided for us every day this week. Every day. We had burgers yesterday that my principal's husband grilled out. And then this bank came in, brought Chick-fil-A. Tomorrow we're supposed to have Mellow Mushroom, which is a pizza place. And then our church adopters are giving us lunch one day. And then they have something the other day. So, I mean, they go above and beyond. I'm very, very grateful and very aware that we are very fortunate at this school for all that our school does for us. So, and also they've been doing drawings every morning. They'll like call 5 names and then you go pick a prize. My name hasn't been called yet, but maybe it will be later this week. So yeah, we're very fortunate here. So I do want to just point that out. Most schools don't go above and beyond like this. So I acknowledge that. Good Wednesday. No, I wish it was Wednesday. Good Tuesday afternoon. I'm home. I'm going to bring these trash cans in. We are not doing Takeout Tuesday today. We're going to have leftovers. Well, that's my plan. I don't know if Kelly took leftovers for lunch or not, but I plan on having leftover meatloaf and mashed potatoes from Costco from the other night. But I'm going to go and take these trash cans in and feed the animals. And I'm going to hop in the shower because I need to wash my hair. So I will check in with you maybe later. It's Handmaid's Tale night tonight, I think. And Kaylin has marching band. I think today is the audition day for varsity. Good Wednesday morning, world. Oh, I don't even know. We went and picked Kaylin up and we got our free Summer Moon coffees yesterday. Summer Moon is where we had our first date. Not this one, but the one in Fort Worth. They had free 16-ounce beverages of your choice for teacher appreciation. So we all three got our, well, Kaylin, we paid for hers obviously because she's not a teacher, but we got all of ours without ice, so we'd had them for this morning, which is a little thing I learned from Kelly and Kaylin. I'd never thought of that before. We took the tape off of the house numbers. They look really good. I'm not going to show them to you, of course, but they look good. They're not perfect, but they're pretty near perfect. They look pretty good. So we have new house numbers. I'm heading to go get free Whataburger breakfast again today. I was telling them in the car I had free breakfast, free lunch, and then free coffee yesterday. So it's one of the perks of being a teacher is Teacher Appreciation Week. Doesn't make up for the income disparity, but it's something. So that's nice. But anyway, I'm gonna head to work and we have a band concert tonight. So I will try to check in with you this evening. I am home on this Wednesday afternoon. I'm just, I've said it many times before, I'm ready for summer. We are done with testing. I have 2 more students that need to take their reading assessment that were not here yesterday, so I'll take care of that tomorrow. We had pizza from Mellow Mushroom for our lunch today. I was going to show that and then, of course, forgot. But we're home for a little bit, and then it's band concert night tonight. Look where we are again. 2nd week in a row. So we ended up going to Mad Mexican Food again because we had a little bit of time between dropping Kaylin off for her concert and going back to the concert. I got the same thing. Kelly got the same thing as me. And this time it was really good. We had a lot of leftovers. And then we went to the concert. It was wonderful. Kaylin's last middle school band concert. And then we went to Sonic to get her food, and Kelly and I both got a hot fudge mini shake. now I feel sick. But I'm outside with Princess. It's shower and bedtime. It's not like, it's after 8 o'clock and it's still this light out. Also, I can't find the pool thermometer because I was going to check it, and I think it got eaten and swallowed into one of the baskets. It wasn't in that one. So let's see if it's in here. I don't do this as well as Kelly. It's not in there. I don't even know what's in there. I don't think I want to. I'll let Kelly be in charge of that. But I don't know where it is unless it's like in the side in the filter. So I was gonna check the temperature. I can't do that. It just completely disappeared. Completely disappeared. Unless Kelly took it out. What are you gonna do? I think I see it all the way in there. I think he's all the way back there. Yeah, there he is. Good Thursday morning. I woke up several times in the night thinking, oh, it's Friday. It's not. Kelly woke up and told me the same. She thought the same thing. This week is just really dragged on. She has field day today. Today is just a regular day for me. I think I mentioned last night. I know I told y'all we went to Mad Mexican, but on the way home I was thinking, it'd be nice if we could go to Mad Mexican tonight. And then Kelly was outside in the backyard when I got home, and so I went and sat and we chatted for a little bit about her day because she went and visited our new school. And she was like, I'm thinking like we go get dinner if we drop Kaylin off for a concert. I'm like, okay. And I was thinking the same thing. And then she asked me a little bit later, like, what do you want to get? And I was like, go to Mad Mexican. And she was like, do you think we'll have time? And I was like, yeah, I think so. Because we had like an hour. We had plenty of time. We had time to spare. So that worked out really well in my favor. There was a mouse in my coworker's classroom yesterday. I didn't tell you all that. A mouse. I've been in that building for 20 years. Never seen a rodent inside there. And apparently my boss had a rat in her office earlier this week, which I didn't know about until yesterday. So I'm kind of scared to go to work. But I'm going to go try and acquire free breakfast at McDonald's, and if I can't get free breakfast, I'll just buy it. Good afternoon. It's lunchtime. I'm about to go get the kids. They have Chipotle for us for lunch today. I'm not allowed to say that word because of my spouse. But anyway, so my timer's going off for some reason. I took my vitamins. I'm not even sure if we're going to go outside for recess or come back into the classroom yet. So I guess I'll go find out. But I'm ready for this day to come to a close. Kelly texted me she's really tired because, they had field day today. And so she was running around like a chicken with her head cut off, I'm sure, all morning. I may or may not be picking up Kaylin from school today, depending on whether or not Kelly has a staff meeting. So kind of waiting to find out about that as well. And that's all I know right now. I am home. It's time to go let the dog out and feed the animals. And we have some Etsy stuff that's arrived that we've ordered for the party. So I'm going to grab that and take that in. No specific plans for dinner. Kaylin has a makeup piano lesson this evening. And they're not home yet from school. I am exhausted. And I know Kelly's probably even more exhausted than I am because she had field day and was in the heat all day. So I'm going to go in and maybe I'll check in with you later. We'll see. So I'm freshly showered. Kaylin and Kelly left for piano. I like to think of myself as a very detail-oriented person. I ordered 2 glass jars with notepaper for the reception. One, I was having personalized, say, date night suggestions. The other, advice for the couple. Get them. They both look like the picture on Etsy and say advice for the Mr. and Mrs., something like that. And I'm like, well, that's not going to work because we're 2 Mrs.'s. And so and they both say that. Neither of them appear to have been personalized with what I wanted. So I messaged the seller and she said, as noted in the description, that whole thing that it says can't be altered. You can add lines of personalization. They were shipped as ordered. And I go back and look at them. Sure enough, date night suggestions, really tiny at the bottom. Advice for the couple, really tiny at the bottom. It appears to be like cricket vinyl, I would assume that we can remove the Mr. and Mrs. part. But I'm kind of waiting another 48 hours to see if I can return them. I don't know that I can. And again, I messed up. That's kind of semi-typical. When I get like really feeling, when I'm feeling like really rushed about something like that. Yeah. So anyway, that's annoying. Meanwhile, I've ordered swimsuits and cargo shorts for the summer. My current swimsuit I got last year, I think before Kelly and I went to Broken Bow, and it's too big. So I've gone down a size, I think actually 2 sizes from that swimsuit. And the board shorts I have, I think were 2 sizes bigger. So that's ready to go for swimming season and for vacation and any other summery travel that we do or whatever. I don't know. I'm just, ugh. But I think we're going to actually have Bojangles tonight because of where Kaylin's piano teacher's house is over by the Bojangles in Hearst. So I think that's what we're getting. I was not feeling hungry on my way home. Now I'm really hungry. Meanwhile, I'm just going to watch some Adam Hatton. I'm watching Adam and Gary C. at Tokyo Disney, which I don't know. I've mentioned this before, I'm sure. My favorite vloggers are Disco Liz and Adam Hatton. I'm also a big Tim Tracker fan. I haven't really watched them as much in the past year or so, maybe 2 years. But my favorite Adam Hatton vlogs are when Gary's with him. Gary just brings joy to my soul. So if you have not checked out any of those vloggers, I'm sure, if you're a Disney person and you're here for the Disney, I'm sure you've at least heard of Tim Tracker and probably Adam Hatton. Disco Liz is a little more niche. She's definitely a Halloween Horror Nights girl. She does some Disney. But she's probably my number one favorite. I've said many times she is my vlogging muse. So I did watch her during lunch today, her most recent Vegas trip. And as far as like travel plans, we do have our honeymoon coming up. That's all booked and paid for. 5 nights at Disney World and 5 nights on a Disney cruise to the Bahamas. We are going to Castaway Cay and Lighthouse Point, which I've never been to Castaway Cay. And I realized this is going to be my 3rd cruise in a year. That is mind-boggling for somebody who's only been on one other cruise prior to that. In 2015, I did go with my mom, dad, sister, and little tiny Ellie, who was only 4 at the time, to Alaska on a Disney cruise. And that was one of my favorite vacations ever. It was amazing. We road tripped all the way up to Vancouver. We did some stuff in Vancouver and Victoria Island and on Victoria Island. And we had gone as a family when I was a kid. When I was 11, I think Parrish was 5. We'd gone to Vancouver and Victoria. So it was kind of cool getting to go back and do that. And then on the way back, we drove through California, which was my first time in California, which is weird because I had been to almost every other continental state. There's about 5 I haven't been to, I think, at this point. Maybe, give or take 1 or 2. And so that was my first time in California. And then we went to Vegas, and that was the last time I went to Vegas. But that was also just a few weeks after. And I know, like, I make these weird connections that other people are probably rolling their eyes at, but that was just a few weeks after Kelly and I first met 10 years ago, which is almost 10 years ago to the day this month, because we did go out on a date many, many years ago and never spoke again until last year. But anyway, that's beside the point. I bring that up to bring up the fact that we are supposed to be going to Vegas in February. I turned 50 in August. The plan for many years that Parrish and I had in our minds was that we were going on a friend trip to Vegas for my 50th. And then, life kind of threw us a curveball, both because we both, reconnected with people that we ended up marrying last year. And so I don't know, just time wise, it's not working out for August. But Kelly and I have kind of been talking about maybe doing a couple little road trips with Kaylin, maybe bringing Ellie along. I haven't talked to her mom about that. So Parrish, if you happen to watch this, which I doubt you will, we will talk about it. But we were talking about going to Odessa, which is out in West Texas, and that is the town that Parrish was born in and that I grew up in. I took Ellie out there when she was 5, so it's been like 9 years. She and I did a little weekend road trip when Parrish was out of town one weekend, and then we're also just talking about maybe doing our little family little trip to like either San Antonio to go to SeaWorld or to Eureka Springs in Arkansas. I don't know. We'll see. You know, those may not pan out, or we may come up with a different plan. So we'll see. But that is my spiel about not paying attention to details and upcoming travel. I am going to hit the point in my travel advisor training here very soon where I'm going to be able to start booking travel for my family and friends, but not like be a full travel advisor just yet. And as soon as I'm able to share details and find the appropriate way to share the details about that on YouTube, I will do that. So stay tuned in the next couple of months. And I could even book your trip in a couple of months, but not yet. So don't ask me yet. Okay, I'm going to go back to Adam Hatton while the girls are at piano, and I will check in with you later. Probably won't be until tomorrow morning, which thankfully tomorrow is Friday. Good Friday morning. It's Friday. I am going to have Starbucks today, which is not free teacher appreciation, but that's okay. I'm taking my mom to dinner this evening, and I got to get a Mother's Day card and a bag for her gift. Meanwhile, Kelly's plan after work today is to go buy flowers for the backyard, potting soil, and I don't know if she's getting the mulch to remulch the front yard and mulch around the flower pots today or not. But that is going to be our big project for this weekend, is planting flowers. Kaylin has a solo competition tomorrow for band. And then we have Mother's Day on Sunday. We're going to meet up with my family. I ordered Kelly flowers. I did this last year as well. And they are arriving today. So I hope that they are well protected because they're going to be on the porch probably for a minute. So I'm a little bit worried about that. But hopefully they'll be okay. I don't know how hot it's supposed to be. It's 61 degrees. I literally do not take this sweater off all day long because my classroom is freezing to me. The AC is like blasting. Normally it's the other way around. Like, well, I guess in the winter, like the heat is blasting. So now it's just freezing all the time. But it is our last house celebration this week. The kids get an extra 30 minutes of recess with their houses, so I think that's kind of cute. We had Bojangles last night. It was good. Kelly went to sleep around 8:30. I went to sleep around a little bit after 9. But then I had the hardest time falling asleep, so I don't think I actually went to sleep until almost 10 o'clock. I don't know why. Like, I think a lot of it is party planning stuff. It's just heavy on my mind. Like, all the little minutia and details. So I'm gonna go pick up Starbucks and go to work. My hair is especially fluffy. I don't know why it's been so fluffy with these little baby hairs in the front lately, but it's driving me crazy. And I'm gonna power through this day, and then we only have 2 weeks left, less than 2 weeks, because 2 weeks from today is a teacher prep day for both of us, and Kaylin will be done, and Ellie will be done, I think. I'm pretty sure Ellie's done on that Thursday also, but she goes to a charter school, so the rules are a little bit different. So anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will check in with you guys later. So it's lunchtime, and our church adopters were providing lunch, and I was hoping beyond hope they were gonna do what they did last time, which was like basically a salad buffet. I got a salad buffet.
Can I grab you anything else?
I think we're
I
good.
believe so. Thank you.
So I'm leaving my mom's. We went to Texas Roadhouse. We had a really nice dinner. My head hurts really bad. One of my girls sprayed perfume in class today, and I think it just did a number on my brain, and it's been hurting ever since, but I'm really ready to go home. Kelly was going to go get mulch and potting soil and flowers today, and she just couldn't. She's exhausted. So I think we're going to try and go in the morning. I don't even know what else. But now I've got to figure out how I'm going home because it's definitely rush hour traffic on a Friday. Should be interesting. I'll keep you posted.
Well, it's Saturday, and as per the usual, I didn't close the vlog last night. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye.